This is Radio Romania International. You are listening to our one-hour broadcast in English for listeners in Western Europe and Africa. We can also be heard on the internet at www.ri.ro, Channel 1. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter and other social media platforms. Our programs are also available on TuneIn, Radio Romania International 1, and in Europe via satellite Eutelsat 16A on 11,512 MHz, vertical polarization, azimuth 16 degrees east. We wish you good reception conditions.
Hello, I'm your host, Elena Enake, bringing you the news. First, the headlines. Romania ranks third in the European Union among the countries with the cheapest gasoline and fourth in terms of the lowest diesel price. The Romanian pilot Simone Tempestini takes the second place out of over 100 crews in the Rally di Roma Capitale. And meteorologists announce that the weather continues to be hot in Romania into the next week. Romanian swimmer David Popovic has qualified earlier today to the semi-finals of the 200-meter freestyle at the Olympic Games in Paris with the best time of the series, 1:45.65. The semi-finals are scheduled for this evening. Popovic, aged 19, was fourth in the 200-meter freestyle final 3 years ago at the Tokyo Olympics. The Romanians Ioana Vrânceanu and Roxana Angel qualified to the semi-finals of the women's doubles event after winning the second series. Romanian rowers Florin Arteni and Florin Lehac also qualified for the semi-finals of the men's doubles sculls after finishing second in the second round. Romanian Sabrina Maneca-Voinea has the highest marks on beam and floor after the first subdivision of the female qualifications in artistic gymnastics. In the team competition, Romania totaled 159.497 points, being overtaken by Britain with 160.830 points. The heavy rainfall in Paris in the last few days has affected the quality of the Seine River, forcing the organizers of the Olympic Games to cancel the training for the triathlon contest scheduled for Sunday evening in the river that crosses the French capital. The Olympic triathlon, made up of 3 events, swimming 1.5 kilometers, cycling 40 kilometers and running 10 kilometers, is the first event of the 2024 Olympic Games to be held in the Seine before the open water swimming event scheduled for the second week of the Games. Before swimming on Tuesday and Wednesday, the triathlon competitors have the opportunity to get used to the river, even if some of them have decided to continue training in the pool. And speaking about the weather, in Romania will be hot into next week. Until Monday evening, a yellow code is in place in this respect, targeting the south and southwest of the country. Temperatures are expected to rise up to 37 degrees Celsius, while on Monday highs can reach 39 degrees in the south. Then, as of Tuesday, the weather will again enter a cooling process until the end of next week, when temperatures are expected to exceed again 35 degrees Celsius. Meteorologists also say that Romania will face a new heat wave in August, but the night will no longer be tropical. The maximum temperatures will be lower and will reach only isolated 35 degrees. Romanian border police officers have carried out, since the operationalization of the EDAC application until now, more than 557,000 checks to establish the legal status of persons and to prevent and combat possible illegal acts. the application being used including by the mobile teams in the field. The most recent case was registered 2 days ago when, following the checks carried out in the public departure area, a mixed team of the Aricoanda International Airport, Bucharest, identified a man who could not present his documents, declining his identity verbally and presenting a photo from his mobile phone of a Pakistani passport. Following the checks carried out, it was established that the man was in Romania illegally. The average price of a liter of gasoline in Romania increased by 5.1% compared to last month, and the average price of a liter of diesel increased by 4.7%. In Bucharest, a liter of standard gasoline is sold at prices between 7.35 lei and 7.49 lei, and a liter of standard diesel is between 7.44 lei and 7.57 lei. Romania is currently in third place in the European Union among the countries with the cheapest gasoline, after Bulgaria and Malta, and in fourth place in terms of the lowest diesel price after Bulgaria, Lithuania and Malta. The number of children in Romania who had both parents working abroad was at the end of March 2024, 9,039. Some 719 less compared to the previous year, according to data supplied by the National Authority for the Protection of Children's Rights and Adoption. Also, the number of children with parents working abroad dropped to 61,000 at the end of March from 64,000 on December 31st, 2023. Romanian pilot Simone Tempestini is in second place out of over 100 crew in the Rally di Roma Capitale, the fifth stage of the European Rally Championship. Romania's national rally champion 8 times, Tempestini won stages 5 and 6, the latter being the longest of Saturday. And that was the news.